well, I guess. Oh, you think you can't have it all, buddy? You can only have part of the thing. There you go. Look at that trying to steal my whole fucking chair. Say, well, you got his butt warm, so it's butt warm. My uncle said good podcast for the last one.
Your uncle?
Yeah, he sent us put a comment on the.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
The last one, me and you were with.
Me and you.
Okay. The baby mama.
No, not that one. It was just me and you. Yeah, we gotta do an actual show soon too. I have some stuff to try, but I don't want to buy fucking weed from anywhere because it all sucks.
It does.
And these companies, like, I've already bought from all the main companies. There's only like 4 companies doing it now. So it's like, what do? I can't buy from North. I don't want to buy from North.
Just do growers.
Where do I get growers though?
I mean, where do you get them? They're all around you.
Well,
what are you talking about?
my friends don't, like, we're talking, I've already done their shit. You know what I'm saying? We've already done Zane. And Zane.
What about all the people that go to Friday meetings that are growers?
I don't know any of those people.
You don't?
No, I know Bob and Dude.
Okay.
You know, and you. I didn't meet.
Right.
I know Michelle and.
Yeah, Michelle, I don't think wants to do a show. She's paranoid about her job.
Yeah, I think she'd be okay with it as long as she was in that chair back there.
Right, maybe so. Yeah. Not visual. But
you know, times are changing, so
you gotta come up with some new interesting stuff then. They have shows.
I know. So do I just keep buying the shitty weed?
I would say no.
Then what? Because the craft cannabis isn't out there. I guess we haven't been to Ann Arbor yet.
But wait a minute. We haven't been to all the dispensaries.
We've been to 3/4 of the dispensaries in this area.
There's a few still left. I'm talking about between the east side and the west side.
Not really. I think there's.
We haven't done Mary Jane.
Yes, we did.
When did we do Mary Jane?
We did a House of Mary Jane once.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't remember.
I sent you there.
No. I've never been in that place.
I sent someone there.
Oh,
We've
okay.
done the House of Mary Jane. I know we have. Because that's one of the ones I looked at a couple times.
Because it's so small, and I hardly ever see any. Its car's always parked out in front, but it doesn't really have a parking lot. You know what I mean?
Right. And again, if they're growing, if they're legal, that means all they have is the stuff that's
bona fide.
Yeah. So it goes back to the point. I don't want to smoke that crap.
Let alone pay for it.
Yeah, keep funding these fucking dickheads that fucking rig the markets.
They're just money grabbers.
Well,
they just want the money. They don't give a shit about the quality of the bud.
That's why he brought that shit over to me, and he goes, the guy don't even smoke. I'm like, well, no shit, he's able to pass. Dude, I'd have killed somebody if they gave me that.
Well, and he doesn't smoke?
The guy
that brought it to you?
No, the guy brought it to me smokes.
Oh, okay.
I smoked it with him, and he was like, he wasn't happy with it either, but he's got people that probably take it, so.
Especially when somebody tells me you said it was Larry?
Yeah. I know what Larry's supposed to taste like.
Yeah, of course you do.
Well,
you got an idea.
Yeah, it's supposed to be gassy of some sort. A nice gas. You know.
I wish you could get some real Larry.
Somebody like, I don't know. I don't think we've ever had real Larry.
I gotta go talk to some of my black growers.
They have that?
Yeah, they'll have. Well, they usually have it. I'll put it that way.
Larry's one of those
in
the black community
that they like, yeah.
Because Larry's just a cut, just like San Fernando Valley. It's really similar to all the other ones. They're all the same. It's just all the OGs. It's just they're slightly.
You know, unless I'm being fooled or we're being fooled by these different names.
Well, we are.
Most of the time that I've had Larry, it was exceptional. Most of the time. But I've had a couple of them that was, I don't think they were Larry. They weren't the Larry. They weren't the Larry I'm used to.
What's the exceptional taste? Cushy, earthy.
Cushy, sweet cushy,
So
sweet cushy.
less deadhead, more.
No, deadheadish with sweetness like a cookie.
Okay, so Larry's a cookie, like a not a cookie phenome because it was out before.
But it has
cookies,
that feeling or that taste.
That taste, yeah.
Yeah, Larry's an old one.
Does
First
it-
time I ever had Larry was like in maybe 79.
Really?
80. Yeah.
No way.
What do you mean, no way?
Oh, I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
that might be, because the Larry OG that I've read about online is different. It's just a cut of the OG Kush that came out in the 90s, or late 90s, early 2000s.
Well, the Larry I'm talking about was grown, first of all, it was grown in water,
Okay.
okay? And it was real long tops. The tops were like long, about this round and like long like that.
I could use some long tops. My tops aren't very long right now.
Kind of like, what's his name?
Zane?
Kind of like, they look kind of like what Zane is growing.
Yeah, because his bag that he gave me, I got a couple bags off him, and they were big fucking tops.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole bag is just full of, like, it's like,
Big old gnarly tops.
compared to mine, it's night and day. But then again, that head puts out some nice nuggets.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes it puts out some really excellent nuggets.
Well, it's, when you're dealing with an inconsistent room,
Well,
I say both rooms are probably at 60%.
you think so?
Yeah, because of the temperature and humidity in both rooms are not really where I want them to be. But
So how do you get an ultimate controlled room? What do you have to do to have a room that's
better HVAC system. A better HVAC system and a sealed room. Because if I actually had a sealed room, a room that didn't let any smell
Anything in,
in
right.
or out,
right?
I could control the temperature
Better.
because I wouldn't have to worry so much about the smell. But I'm dealing with, a
Mhm.
very porous situation that if I shut my fans off, within
You're gonna
5
light the place up.
minutes,
Yeah.
I'll light up fucking the block.
Yeah, the whole block would be lit.
You might smell that shit down in the highway. You know what I'm saying? But
What are we smoking?
blue, what you just
The
trimmed?
stuff I just trimmed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why it tastes green.
Yeah. Needs to go in a jar for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's real green right now. Everything needs to be in a jar for a day or two. But what are you gonna do?
Well, you gotta do what you can do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Today's
Friday.
Right. We're losing track of days.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Keep up.
I've
So-
never kept track of days.
That's all I can do is keep up.
I look at the calendar every day too.
I do too. Well, not every day. I might look at the calendar maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
No, I look at it every day. I look at least, there's 3 calendars I look at least once a day.
Okay. So you got calendars on your mind all the time.
No, it's just the warehouse is set up with them, so you have to use them. Instead of notepads and shit like that laying around, I got just calendars to write everything out. Oh man, that's hashy as fuck.
I was listening to a podcast. I can't remember the name, but they were talking about Scientology. Wow, Scientology is out there, man.
You gotta watch the South Park about it.
Oh, it's out. I think I've seen that episode.
Coming out of the closet
Yeah, I saw that. I seen
with
that.
Tom Cruise and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Tom Cruise and
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
And John Travolta. I'll pull out my gun. They fooled on that motherfucker.
It is so stupid.
Yeah.
But they said, what
They're like, this is what we believe. And he starts writing shit down. He's like, and I think it should be free. And the guy goes, what? The fuck did you just say? No, that's not how this works.
They were talking about John Travolta. He's a 5 something. They got different
Oh
levels.
yeah, I know.
And they were saying that if he went somewhere and killed somebody, since he's what he is, somebody comes behind him and gets rid of the body and cleans it all up and never mentions it. Ain't that crazy? That's insane.
No, it can't be that.
It is. That chick.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Remy?
Yeah. I think she's a 5. She said she was a 5. And to become that, you also have to set out a lot of money.
Oh, you gotta give him a ton of money.
She said she didn't set. I think before she quit, I think she said she set out 500,000.
Yeah, you gotta. It's all about the money.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing else to do with but the money and collecting money.
And this on Ron L. Hubbard. What a nutcase.
Well, I mean, he was a science fiction writer.
And a nutcase.
Not even a good one either.
And a nutcase.
Was he a nutcase?
But I understand where he was coming from.
What do you mean nutcase? He just
Because he lived.
He rigged the system.
Well, no, but I'm just talking about how he lived near the end, or for 20 years on that fucking boat.
Yeah, with a bunch of fucking young.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He was like the president of the boat. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, he figured it out.
No, I think the guy after him is the one that really.
They said
figured it out
he kept his boat in international waters
the whole time.
the whole time, so he wasn't subject to anybody's laws.
Yep. That way he could
So
float around
if
with
he
the
wanted to
kids.
pedophile or whatever he wanted to do, it wasn't shit they could say.
That's what they definitely brought that up on South Park. He was a known pedophile that hid in the international waters.
But the whole story about the one I'm thinking about is the one about the craziest one of all was the one about the Mormons.
I mean,
Wow.
are they any more nuts than the fucking Scientology people?
I think they're more.
How? They at least believe in Jesus. And in this
Come on,
country,
man.
and in
What
this
is
country,
the
that's-
hats and the underwear and all of that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what is that?
Okay, who was it? Rogan had an old joke that he did that was perfect for that, where it was like, if you're someone who's born into it, understood. You're indoctrinated into it. You've known it since you were a child.
Kind of brainwashed, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but if you're some dude who's sitting at your house one day and the fucking knock on the door is those fucking 2 Mormon kids, and they're like, blah, 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 have you heard the good word? And you're like, no, I haven't. Tell me.
Yeah, they're doing the missionary work.
Yeah, like, if you're the one to fall for that shit, then bye.
I
You're
mean-
obviously dumb enough to, like, you gotta be stupid to hear that and go, yeah, that makes sense.
Look, me and my friend almost got roped into Scientology. Him more so than me.
Me too. I tried, dude. If it wasn't for the fact that it took like an hour and a half to do that stupid questionnaire, like it took. They're like, you want to have fun, free fun. That's what the sign said. Because there was one in Holly. As crazy as it was, there was a house in Holly that had Dianetics in it, in the fucking 90s, and it was like free, fun, free test, personality test, free and fun. I was like, well, we ain't doing nothing.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. And about, not even halfway through, about a quarter of the way through, we're like, dude, this is
Right.
boring as
Yeah,
shit.
what the fuck are we doing?
And then we just left before they came back.
Yeah.
Because they gave us the test, and then we were like...
They
no,
went somewhere and you booked before they
booked
got back.
Yeah, we booked before they got back.
Oh, they hooked us good, me and my friend. This was about, I'd say about 79 or 80.
Damn, that's right when it's getting going.
And we're driving around, me and my friend driving around. He just got a brand new GTO. And we driving around his GTO. And we go down second, and these 2 fine white girls were hitchhiking. I mean, fine. That's back when sundresses was out. And you could see kind of through the sundress, their silhouette.
Okay.
And they're hitchhiking, and they jumped in the car. How you guys doing? Oh, we doing fine. How you going? Where you girls going? You guys want to go to a party? I look at my friend. Yeah, we want to go. Is it cool? Is it cool if we come? Oh, yeah, it's cool. They're cool people. And she told us where to go. It ended up being a Scientology meeting party.
Did they have punch?
They have food, stuff to
No
drink.
liquor.
No.
No, that's one of the things that's different. They definitely. I think it's because whoever the leader is understands that controlling alcoholics is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get them off of the alcohol, like
You can probably better
control
monitor them.
Yeah, especially weed. You're definitely not gonna let anyone smoke weed unless you base your whole stupid religion on it.
Yeah, cannabis or cannabis feelings.
Yeah, or psychedelic feelings and shit like that. But yeah, those Jonestown and all that other shit that happened, that shit's, you know.
See, it's all religions or things that are like religions. You know what I mean?
Due to used parts of religion.
Yeah.
To get their message.
To get their message, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
They
much.
use the same technique that religion uses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same technique. Scientology.
Tell you what you want to hear.
Scientology was the same technique as the Baptist Church was.
Yeah, you just copied it.
Well, they tell you what you want to hear, plus they also tell you what to fear.
Yeah, that is. I was listening. Penn was on Penn from Penn and Teller
Mm-hmm.
was on.
Penn Jillette, I believe his name is.
Yeah, Gillette. Tim Ferriss's show.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing he was talking about. He's like me. He's very optimistic and very of the mindset that he's talking about how he believes that if he ran into a fucking say a Starbucks, like say he ran into a Starbucks in a hospital and threw his Tesla keys in the air and said, "My wife's having a baby. Someone please, blah 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 blah. I'll call the whatever." Throws the keys up and someone randomly grabs him. That he's not worried about his Tesla. Or if he picks somebody, he's not worried about his Tesla. But if somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'll take care of it for you,"
Then
he goes, "That's when I'm suspicious. That's when I'm worried. That's when I'm concerned."
motive.
Yeah. Why are you like?
What's your motive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's no motive, when people are just being at random, you know, they're not going to steal from you. You know, that's just.
That's interesting. That's like they say that Bob Marley loved, I think it was Jaguars. So he always had a convertible Jaguar all the time. You know, the brand new. They never locked it. Kept the top down all the time. Would leave shit in it.
Yeah. It's just like me.
And nobody would fuck with it.
Yeah. Why would you?
Nobody would fuck with it.
It's for one. You know what random it is that someone like people don't steal shit every day. Like we're in an area where it's not.
Well, I see what you mean. A thief doesn't come along every day.
No, you know what I'm saying, and we're on the edge of an area where, you know what I'm saying, there is less money. Let's say that like the money's gone, so there's less ways to make money. You know, that's another thing. Like with Justin, how you go back to an area when there's no way to make money. You can say what you want, but the people there don't have the money to give you any money. So how the fuck are you going to make money? How are you going to help the area?
Yeah.
When there's no money to be made?
And there's nothing happening.
You can't get investors to come in there. You got to put all your money in. So you put all your money into a dying situation, and then maybe you get lucky and it turns around and white people move
So
in.
basically, what are you talking about? Mississippi? Him going back to Mississippi or something?
Anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere where, you know, ghettos of,
Right.
you know, people are. I mean, and I think it's everyone. I don't think anybody does it. That's why shitty areas are shitty. It's hard to get people to go back because there's no profit. If I go back to Holly right now, I'm not going to make nearly as much money as if I go somewhere like Ann Arbor.
But you didn't have fun in Holly from the way it sounds. You
No,
didn't
I
have
didn't
a lot
enjoy
of fun.
Holly. Again,
Now, if you were more attached to Holly,
yes.
you might go back. You would want to go back and visit it.
I'm a little more attached to this area.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, than I would be to
You
Holly.
got more better
Yeah.
feelings about this.
Yeah.
And where you live now and all that.
I have people here.
Right.
I got a network of people that, you know, I don't have in Holly anymore.
You definitely have a network of people, that's for sure. There ain't no doubt about that.
You have to, in my word. Now,
You have to, period.
you do in order to be healthy. I found that out.
And to have options.
You can be solo, but if you're going to be solo, you better put in a lot of work.
Yeah, and you don't have many options if you're going to be solo.
No, that's my point, though. You have to put in so much work.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason Buddhist monks are Buddhist monks. because they put in the work to be there. You know
They
what I'm
do
saying?
and they don't.
Most people go insane.
But they do and they don't.
What do you mean they do and they don't?
This is what I said. They
Practice.
They put in the work of meditation and
That's what I
prayer,
Practice.
but they're not putting in the work for everyday society. They walk away from that.
Right.
They walk away from the money. And,
I know, which makes them bums. I get it.
Well, no, it doesn't make them bums. They just have a different approach.
No, I just think the Buddha was a bum.
No.
Yes, he was. He didn't beg for anything, and he'd take whatever was given.
I think the term bum is the wrong term.
True. Okay, fine. But if you were to take our language, the Buddha itself is someone who gives up on, like, and not a person who's mentally ill, but a person who will give up and go, like, you know, the beach bums.
Yeah.
Dude who will go down to fucking Mexico
And
with
live
10
on the
grand
beach.
and just live the rest of his life
Live
doing
on the
nothing.
beach, eat oranges and apples and shit, and live on the beach.
Yeah, coconuts, shit that comes every day.
I had a friend that I went to
Fish.
high school with did that. He went and lived on the beach, and he died on the beach.
Probably was happy as fuck. I mean, it's Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
I mean, Good Will Hunting is the whole story is find your happiness and go with it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And,
If you can find your happiness.
well, you need to be happy with yourself before you're going to find
Because
any
something that
happiness.
might be happy to you on Wednesday might be a different happiness on Monday.
But that's where finding happiness with yourself lets
Yeah.
you forgive yourself.
Number one.
For the days that you don't feel happy. Because
Right.
no one's perfect.
No.
Everyone has days they wake up and they feel like shit, their body hurts,
Yep.
things gone wrong.
Sounds like me.
I mean, you're 70 years old, so what do you expect? Shit, half the 70-year-olds I know your age don't fucking move.
Believe me, there's some mornings when I don't want to move. I have to move.